How you doing? My name is Danny Gredenberg. I'm with the Database Enhancement Gateway, and I got a good friend here, Danny Hacker.
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yes.
Danny, thanks for joining us today.
Yep.
From the DEG, we get inquiries from all over the place.
Right.
But something that I've been noticing out there is, the use of glue pulling.
Mm-hmm.
And glue pulling's been just a hot topic. Social
100%.
media, online. Technicians seem to know a lot about it. They're using it, but I'm an estimator.
Right.
I'm a repair planner.
Yep.
And maybe my old conventional methods, maybe those techniques aren't going to work anymore.
Right.
What are some things about glue pulling that an estimator should know about, or how to approach it from determining the repair?
Well, first off, you want to make sure that you keep in mind consumables. All right, so your glues, your release solution, your microfiber rags, all that is billable, 100%. Another thing that I run into when I train shops, they kind of judge the repair time by the end photo, how much filler they have in it. With glue pull repair, yes, we shrink that repair. The issue is you cannot penalize your techs for doing a better repair. So I tell those guys, look, that's bad thinking. If you're judging by how much money you're going to get paid by that repair, by how much filler you have in it, that's to me doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
The less amount of filler you put in a big dent, you should be getting paid more.
Absolutely.
Right? 100%. Right? So that's one of the things I run into. So especially if we're starting to write for repair in the beginning, if it's a 10-hour dent, it's a 10-hour dent, right? You don't, judge that or justify that 10-hour dent by how much filler's in it. All right? You start off from the get-go, it's a 10-hour dent. Even if, you get to the end result and you have a little bit of glaze in a small repair area like this, it's still a 10-hour dent. You can't penalize guys for doing better quality repairs. Right?
So glue pulling seems to be like less corrosion involved because you're not burning through
100%.
paints, or you're not having to worry about the backside
100%.
axis. Tell us more. What are some advantages from that perspective?
Yeah, the advantage is 100% is not only the backside, but you also can preserve the E-coat on the front side, especially with the fillers we have today. If we're getting that big 10, 12-hour dent down to really flat where we can just do a glaze coat, you don't even have to go to bare metal with some of these newer fillers, right? You can go right over OE paint, do that glaze coat, preserve the E-coat on the front side and the back side. And which I tell shops, it's a higher quality repair, so therefore you should be charging more for that high quality repair. You shouldn't be getting more money the more evasive you are, right? So it's a way to look at it that you're doing a higher quality repair, so you should be reimbursed for that higher quality repair.
Absolutely. So this is not just for pulling out like hail damage or little door dings.
No.
This can be done for much more than
exactly. Which it's funny you bring up that hail dent, because before glue pulling, we could not repair that small hail dent or that small little door ding. We couldn't put a stud on it because we're just going to make a bigger mess, right? Because it's so minute. We would just end up filling it with filler. And even that little small dent, that's quite a bit of product even in that little bitty small dent, right? Because the center's pretty deep. With glue pull repair, we can get those out to even blockable, or even a couple coats of primer, or maybe even a glaze. So even those small dents we're able to repair now, which is going to definitely be even better after it comes out of that bake cycle. You know what happens when you put a lot of material in a vehicle, you run it through that bake cycle, you might run into some shrinkage.
Yeah.
So the less material we put on, the better result the repair is going to be.
Absolutely. Another thing, when you're working with, customers and their, expectations and stuff, we all know that there's going to be an extra dent somewhere, maybe on an adjacent panel near that
That's
blend,
right.
And it's always questionable, I want to take care of it, but if I do it the conventional way, it's going to open up something else down the road. Would this be a great method to
Yes, 100% to be able to save those. A lot of times, and I tell guys they'll when you write a repair plan, you have your primary damage, and you have your secondary damage, or damage that's previous. Yeah. And the customer makes a huge stink of that. We run into that. Just the reality of it. Yeah. Now with glue pull repair, and be like, look, I'll tell you what. Yes, you're only getting. We're only getting paid for this. I got glue pull repair. Guess what? I can probably take care of that little ding up there on the side, so we don't have to, go into more OE finish. You want to keep the car as it was designed the best way we can, right?
Absolutely.
100%.
And it's not about just giving it away for free at the end of the day. You can use it as an upsell opportunity.
Upsell as well.
Maybe the customer wasn't looking for, 100%, type.
Yeah.
You can get it, to a consumer, you know, acceptable, you know,
100%.
Appearance.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's so many advantages of glue pull in general, you know, that I see.
Yeah.
It's not just for those little small door dings.
Oh, no.
You know, from everything, and you know, I love the concept, and you know, this is just, you know, from an estimator perspective. You know, I think it's really important that they understand this process.
100%.
But most importantly, it's not, you know, not just giving it away for free, but there's consumables involved, but just understand the overall scope of it. You know, it's an
100%.
option out there,
it's an option.
And it seems
it's
to be,
always
you know,
an option.
overtaking the conventional methods.
Yeah, and another thing, you know, I might be a little bit concerned with in the future is because we're able to get these really strong poles, and we got these really, you know, larger tabs that get those crazy strong poles. That, you know, just because we can doesn't, you know, the old saying, doesn't mean you should.
Right.
So I always, you know, encourage guys, just make sure that you're doing what the OEM allows you to do, you know. So just keep that in mind. You're going to be able to fix some gnarly stuff, some, you know, larger damage stuff that we've never been able to fix before, but just keep in mind, you know, always make sure we're not fixing something we shouldn't be, right?
You know, before we go, you know, run out of time here, I think we can answer. What kind of substrates can we pull with this kind of?
We can do aluminum, high strength steel, mild steel, and of course, you know, your ultras and stuff like that. I would stay away from that. Okay. You know, I mean, you know, if it gets cracked, you know, they don't like you to, you know, pull out anything with ultra high strength steel just because of the integrity of the metals and stuff like that.
But it goes to show you the sheer strength of that stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
100%,
no joke.
Yes. So, you know, I just encourage people to always check the OEMs, make sure what we're repairing is, you know, what we should be repairing, right?
And if you accidentally get that glue on your fingers, is it the end of the world?
Yeah, just let it sit. Don't spread it, because you're just going to spread it out even more.
Okay.
So just tough it out for a second, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy this. You know, again, you know, glue pulling, you know, see if it works for you. For me, I think it's a great way to get cars fixed these days. So, again, Danny, thank you so much for your insight.
Thank you.
And I appreciate everything you guys do.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.